hottest team in the land coming through.
All the biggest games of the year are now on sale. Visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
A reminder that you can still purchase tickets for any upcoming games on the ticket booth or on our website.
Folks, don't forget to come out to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to pass the year with the favorite mascot, Homer and the Pacemates? You will want to be here at the next Pacers game, everybody. The first 10,000 fans will receive an Indiana Pacemates hoodie. Hey, Pacers fans, make sure to get on to the next home game. Every single one of you will be getting your own Pacers long sleeve t-shirt. The National Basketball Association.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments while the weekend has officially begun. And we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now Golden State's starting five. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Curry is out there with Young. And it's Jackson Davis in at the five. With the floater, Nembhard's shot is good.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
The three from MP. Knocks down the three ball. Young's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Pass to Nembhard. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Siakam outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against the Bulls.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Nembhard, covered by MP. Good on the triple. Nembhard's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Halliburton, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Curry passes to Green. Now here's Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. MP kicks to Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to MP. Puts up a three. Another three for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him. Coach said, I told our guys that we have to be right up on him, to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Nembhard. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Wiggins, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Golden State. Well, what a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Warriors leading by 7. Here's MP. Off with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Podziemski on the wing. .59 seconds left in the first. 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Latrey scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
And stolen by MP. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Here's McConnell. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Young from outside, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the score. Grouping now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. That's the Pacers' 5.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Detroit had a huge game. He finished up with 65 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success. And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
And here's MP for 3. Siakam pulls it in. Indiana leading. from 11 feet away. Not going to go that time. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Halliburton. And the rejection by MP. This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Warriors also making a change. Fields checked in. Wiggins against Siakam. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. MP has been leading the charge for the Warriors. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Warriors leading by 5. Down low, here's Jackson Davis.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute play here. Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Kerr. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Halliburton.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
On the wing, Wiggins. MP sets the screen for Wiggins. Pass to MP. Shoots from 12. That's short off the rim.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Kuminga comes in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Mathurin. No good on the triple. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Green with the jam.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And so it's Indiana with it, down by 12. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And it's Halliburton missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Golden State moving it around. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Indiana making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Hields checked in for the Warriors.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
1:14 left in the third quarter. Such a wide open look. Nemard's got 10 points in the game.
Well, we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That's a 2 from Hield. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shoots. Siakam. Good D by Anderson.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
So it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. They've got T.J. McConnell. Toppin is out there with Jackson. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Neesmith in at the 3 slot. That's the Pacers 5. Wiggins kicks to MP. 6 on the shot clock. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 44 points for MP. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 10-point game. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Green dishes to Young. MP finishes inside.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
McConnell against Curry. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
A terrific effort from Halliburton so far offensively. He's not holding anything back on that end of the floor.
Wiggins kicks to MP. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Halliburton for 3. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Warriors leading by 10. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Kuminga. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. And here is Curry. stolen by McConnell. Neesmith with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's MP. Book it! MP with a tough shot. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Warriors also with a sub. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. Indiana again missing. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Jackson Davis. Count that one.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. To the inside. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Siakam uses the glass to drop it in. And that's now 7 points for Siakam.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Green passes to Young. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers trail by 14.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And guys, sometimes it's hard during the first meeting of the season to get a feel for a team. But these guys came out and made the necessary adjustments, and they have to feel good about going up 1-0 in the season series here against the Pacers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Siakam. And a wide open look for Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark. Young for three. Missed. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin